Oh, we've definitely got to invite them.
Oh, Karen, I think we should also invite our voice actors. They've put so much work into our original videos that it only makes sense for them to see this. Vance, or Tyler, Derek, Dominic, Emmanuel, and Amaya would really want to see this tremendous moment.
Noted. I'll be sure to get them a space. Gee, the names are just piling up. I don't know how many we can fit in for the event.
Hold up. You might just be right.
Gator's right. I don't know if our church is big enough to house all of these people.
Okay Sharky, I reckon you checking with Dalton and Jenny before we can carry on.
I'm on it right away.
I wonder how Sharky, Gator and Karen are doing with those invitations.
I'm sure they're just fine. How about we watch a little TV while they finish up?
Great idea. I'm sure things will go alright over there.
Tylerrr and Friends was taped in front of a live audience.
Oh. Thank God it's over. Oh, hi guys. I'm Tyler. And today, I'm working out at the gym. And I'm getting super exhausted. This is the outcome of a long treadmill run. Maybe I should walk the treadmill backwards. Yeah, that's the trick. God. You can't walk the treadmill backwards? You silly Willy?
Dolphin and Jenny, Dolphin and Jenny, Dolphin and Jenny.
Wait, Sharky. Is everything okay?
So basically, Gator, Karen, and I are struggling with the invitations. How you may be wondering. Well, we just don't know how many people we can invite. We don't know the max capacity of the church. Can you help us?
Come to think of it, he's right. I don't even know how many people we can fit in Trinity Lutheran.
Don't worry Sharky, we'll help you get this situated. We should go to the church, and see the space ourselves. Hopefully that solves your problem.
That sounds like a great idea, Jenny. Vamos. Let's go.
Wait for us Sharky.
Come in. Well, if it isn't Dolphin and Jenny. What brings you here today?
Well, Pastor John, you may not have heard this yet, but Jenny and I are getting married in a couple of months, but Sharky's struggling with invitations. What he's wondering is the capacity in our church, and will it be enough to house the amount of people we want to attend? Do you think you can help us?
Now, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, I'm super happy to help with your problems. We should all take a look at the sanctuary together and see what there's to see. So it looks like after calculations, you can fit about 48 folks into these chairs. If you do subtract me, the minister, that counts down to 47, unless there's also an assisting minister, which finalizes the count at 46. Would that possibly work out for you?
Gee, that seems a little bit small for what Sharky was envisioning.
He's right, Pastor John. Wait, what about all that room over there?
Excellent question. That section over there is reserved for our musicians, such as our organist and our choir.
Ah. Maybe I could join the choir one day. I have a powerful bass voice.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. For more info, you should speak to our music director, Ms. Kimberly Beckhouse.
But still, we need more space. Do you have at least any suggestions as to who we could talk to?
Well, I'm sure you know my son Ian. His girlfriend's dad is also a Lutheran pastor, but at a church that's actually like a 5-minute walk from here. It's called Shine, and it's actually pretty massive if you think properly. We can all walk down there together and take a look, if y'all would like.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm sure the capacity in there is good enough.
Excuse me, sir, are you the pastor?
Why, yes I am. Can I help you?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jenny Duck, and that's Dolphin C. We used to be animals, but ever since we've moved here to Vion City, we've been humanized. We are members of the Lutheran Church of the Trinity, which your daughter's boyfriend's dad is the pastor at. The two of us are planning to get married in a few months, but we need to find space. Pastor John referred us to this church to see its capacity. Could you please tour us around?
Glad to help. To introduce, I'm Pastor Ryan Fogel, the senior pastor here at Shine. We have a load of space if that's what you're asking for your wedding. Our sanctuary's capacity is generally 96, which is not bad at all. However, at our contemporary service, we do have services which draw in more people, and we have hit above max capacity at least, I'd say, 15 times since I've came here in 2019. Our traditional service doesn't really get a lot of attendees, so a little less stress, am I right? We also have a fellowship hall. Don't worry, I'll show you around as much as you need. Say, is Pastor Jonathan here with yous?
First off, I don't know what use means. We say yens, thank you very much. Only joking with you. Pastor John is here, as well as my cousin Sharky. They're waiting outside this office.
Very well then. Let's go downstairs to our fellowship hall. So here is our fellowship hall. Here, we typically hold our luncheons and other events. We also have a stage for shows, sometimes concerts, and more. So this is a nice room for the reception after the service, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow. Look at the size of this baby. I bet coffee hour after the contemporary service is like a fiesta.
Well, coffee hour isn't held in here, rather it is held in our narthex, right outside the sanctuary. So it does get a little packed. Speaking of which, let's head upstairs and check it out. We do also have an elevator in this church for disabled. Come on now, I must show you the upstairs. So this is the narthex, which you typically enter into through the front door. This is the greeting area, where people pick up their bulletins, hymnals, and this space also hosts coffee hour. Our worship follows the typical Lutheran order of worship at both of our worships. We start with a gathering, hear the ancient word of scripture, partake in communion, and then get sent in mission to the world. I bet it's very similar to worship at your church, right? The primary difference is the hymnals we use. Pastor John says that you guys use the ELW and the New All Creation Sing hymnals, while we like to use the Lutheran Book of Worship and the With One Voice. At the contemporary service though, we usually don't sing the hymns in these books, and opt for our more contemporary worship songs, like Hillsong, Matt Redman, Chris Tomlin, and more. Here's a sample of our traditional bulletin. See a similarity?
It looks very similar to our worship. Thanks for the sample. I guess this is for this upcoming Sunday?
Bingo! That is what we're using this Sunday. Speaking of which, I'd like to now show you the sanctuary. And it's through those big doors.
Feast your eyes on this beautiful sanctuary.
Oh. My. Fish. Flopping. Goodness. Gracious.
This looks beautiful. But are those pictures usually up there on the sides?
Actually, no. Those are just decorations for our Lenten series titled, Full to the Brim. This week's theme is Under God's Wing, which we symbolize with a hen. We are hoping to install monitors in those spaces soon, especially for our 8:45 worship.
And just look at all of these pews. We can fit a whole gang of people in here. Well, at most 96, but I'll take that number over 48 anytime.
But may I ask, who are those two in the front?
Oh, that's just my daughter and Pastor John's son. They usually come in here when they want a little quiet, which is understandable.
And that's the story on how I was able to retain my faith, even through the toughest times.
That sounds very inspiring. You are starting to act just like our fathers.
Hey you two, hate to break up your conversation, but could you please get the sanctuary ready for the 8:45 worship? It would do everyone good.
We're on it.
It looks like your children are truly angels sent from heaven.
So, what do you think? Will you continue the search, or is our space perfect for you?
I think this place is perfect. May we ask about the costs?
I think we can go with $2,500. Me and Pastor John will cover the rest of the costs.
You've got a deal. Thanks for everything, Pastor Ryan.
You're welcome. And here is a little card with all of our info. This has our address and phone number, so you can now keep in better contact with us. God bless, and I'll see you real soon.
Wait, pastors, one more thing. If Dolphin and Jenny want a choir and special music, I'm interested in joining for the wedding.
I will say this right now, he does have a pretty deep bass voice. And he does have a big interest.
I think we can make it work. I'll just talk to our director, Melanie.
I like the sound of that. And it looks like our solution has been solved. We found a building called Shine. It's 5 minutes away from our church, and the capacity is 96, which is more than 48 for sure. The address is 3540 Hung Avenue, Vance City. I'll leave the business card here for you to see the address.
Oh my goodness. We can invite up to 96 folks? We've hit a big bucks on this one, Gator.
You heard him right. Invite everybody we know. We want the church to be as packed as possible. Just a few more, and they are going to call up a mailman to help deliver the invitations. And I think we both know which person I'm inviting.
My enthusiasm level is over the top.
Gee. Almost 100 invitations? You guys are really having my work cut off. I'm getting paid some overtime.
Darn right.
Also, if you look, there's an invitation for you too, Brooklyn guy. You've done so much for us, and even though we're kind of annoying to you at times, we've decided to make it up and make you an invitation.
Wow. Thank you so much, Karen. I'll be sure to make it. Now, I have to deliver these invitations before it's too late.
Goodbye.
Could you believe it, Ceci? We've known each other for almost a year now.
I find it hard to believe too, and in May, it'll be the 1-year anniversary of us being in this relationship. It sounds like someone's at the door. Let's go answer it together.
Speedy delivery.
Oh, it's nice to see you here, Mr. Guy. I guess you're being a mailman today?
Yup. And I have a letter for you, Michael. And Ceci also got a letter, so I'll just grab them real quick. Here you go.
Thanks, Mr. Guy.
Gee willikers. Mr. C is actually getting married. Oh my god. That's exciting.
Yup. I also got invited too. I'm sure a good portion of Vance City's residents are going to show up to this thing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to deliver the rest of these invitations.
See you later, Mr. Guy. I think that was really nice of the C family for inviting us to be a part of their wedding day. I hope the rest of our group gets invited too.